Hi, my stitchy friends. It's Debbie from Creatively Yours, and surprise, I'm back. And I know I should have said, I will be back in 4 weeks, but things have happened. So I have a lot to tell you. So that's the reason why I came back early. And I'm not going to say I'm going to be back in 2 weeks or in 4 weeks or in 6 months. I am going to be back when I'm going to be back. I love this Flosstube too much. So, yes, a lot have happened. The first thing I would like to show you is I was watching Flosstube. I believe, no, I don't know for sure who it was. It was someone who had redone her Craftroom, and that made me itch. And I, on a Sunday, 2 weeks ago, I think, I changed up my craft room. It isn't done yet, as in it's not finished like I wanted to, but it's likable and I love sitting in my craft room stitching the night away. So I want to show you a tour of my craft room. So here it is. Hi and welcome to my craft room. It's new and improved. I would like to show you around. I just had a crazy day Sunday and just wanted to turn things around in my craft room, so I'm going to show you through it. First, when you enter the door, there is my, let's move back, DMC wall. I will walk to it. These are all little boxes with all the DMCs in it. So when I need to kit up a project without fancy floss, I will come to my little boxes of DMC. So it works. Below that, I hope I won't make you nauseous, is my boxes of fabrics on the left. Quilting fabrics, which I use mostly for FFOing, and then a big box with stuffing goodies, like stuffing pillows and that sort of things. Then my sewing machine, my cheap-ass sewing machine, and it's not working very good, but it does what it needs to do. So that's that. This is the wardrobe of my son, because this was his room. Next to the wardrobe, I have my board of postcards I got from Flosstube friends and other friends and Etsy stores, and yeah, like to display them. Then I have some shelves with some paper crafting goodies, and these are my other papercraft goodies shelves. All my pens and ink and yeah, just some paper crafting supplies. Then you see my Silhouette Cameo, or Cameo, which is a electronical cutting machine. And behind that is my first cross stitch piece, and I wanted to have it pride of place. Then on my desk, I will show you, is my Christmas Fairy by Nora Corbett, which was fully finished some time ago, and it's just there. I need to put it somewhere so I can safekeep it. Here is my diamond painting, which I'm making for my yeah, I don't like the word stepson. It's the son of my boyfriend, Simon, and he wanted the green arrow, so I'm making that for him. And those are my boxes of diamond painting diamonds, which are all sorted. Then we'll move to my studio lights, which hold all my needle minders, and a gorgeous ornament from the ornament exchange Ingeborg has given me last year. So it hangs there. And here are my needle minders on the side of my studio light. Next to the, or between the desks, I have a pillowcase with my frames, which hold two of my mirabilias. And there are my project bags. Here is a basket of new patterns, which I have to kit up. Then we'll move to my desk. At the corner you see a, I think it's a cake stand, but it's a small one. And next to that I have this cup I got from my grandmother when she died, which is vintage, and it holds all my orts from 2018. Let's have a look in on my cake stand. I have won a pattern from Cross Stitcher magazine for a story I sent in, which is honeysuckle, something with potpourri in it, and I have some fabric behind it, and my chicken, which I made, and an ornament I made from last year's retreat with a scissors. Let's see if I can show you my cup from my grandmother. I love it. This is what I'm working on currently. The Quaker by Joke Trebbe de Nijs. My ornament jar or fabric ornament container, which Ingeborg made last year for the retreat, and my daylight lamp. And as you can see, I'm watching Jessie Marie does stuff. And I don't know if this is her latest video, but I'm catching up. Then you'll see Vera de Muis, Vera Mouse, all finished up for spring. Next to that is a book I made with bookbinding and machine embroidery. There is my box of whips. All my whips are in plastic bags, Ziploc bags. There's my printer and my calendar and my Flosstube book. Above my desk is a beautiful Save the Stitches piece, which is called, I believe, Sarah Moon. I don't know what the designer was. It's stitched up beautifully, and I think it's professionally framed. But I had this, my sister gave this to me. She found this at a thrift store. She gave this to me and I loved it, but because I was, and I don't want to get into the details, but I was in a, as some of you know, in a relationship which was not good for me, and he didn't want me to hang it up, so I just hung it up just because I can. So it hangs there and I love it. Behind the curtains you will see nothing. Then I have a cupboard full of yarn. And below that I will have to scoot over. is my little, I don't know how you call this, little trays, which on the bottom are my patterns I already stitched, and above that is my box full of fabrics, and above that is my sewing basket or box, and it's filled with specialty flosses, and my quilting ruler is next to that, and above that is my boxes of flosses, which are bobbinated. So yeah, let's see if I can stand up again. And I'm sorry for the shaking part. This is just a linen closet. Above the closets, and I don't know if I can show you, are some boxes and baskets full of other projects, so I won't get into that. Then I have a closet full of books, quilting books, cross-stitching books, crochet books, knitting books, and there you see my beautifully finished, not fully finished, 'Tis the Season. I will take you up close. It needs an iron again. I'm taking this piece to the retreat. Behind those doors are all my crochet supplies, and below that are some paper crafting, papers, scrapbooking papers, and some boxes with tools, and on the bottom are all my magazines, which are mostly cross-stitcher magazines. And then there's the door. So that was my tour of my craft room. I hope you enjoyed. I will turn you around again. I really like how it looks like right now, and I really like sitting there and watching Flosstube, and yeah, just love it. So I wanted to show you. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Bye. So I hope you can imagine I love sitting in my craft room, and yeah, I had a lot of fun redoing it and rearranging my furniture, and yeah, I love it. So you get a glimpse of my room, yeah, and the things that I love. So I have a lot to tell you. Just last week I decided to join, as many of you did, the magical school of magical stitches and literature. So I love it. It is taking over my life. It is taking over my stitchy life, and I am all into the homework assignments and reading the books, and yeah, I'm loving it. I'm going to show you everything I stitched on until now and tell you about it. And yeah, it's, if you haven't joined and you like to be challenged to stitch on things you normally wouldn't pick as a first pick, I can recommend this group. So I will link the school below, and I hope you will join. I will show you my whips first, before I signed up for the school. The first whip I was working on is my Heaven and Earth Designs Quick Stitch Mini Gypsy Firefly by Amy Stewart, charted by Haid. And I'm going to show you. It's still in the Q-snap because I don't know why, but it is. This is it. I am, hold on. As I said many times before, I have done a great deal on my 8th page, and I am almost at the half of this page. So this needs to be done by the end of the year, this page. And I think that's doable. So That's that one, and I haven't shown you a picture before, so I hope I will remember that with my other whips. I'm sorry I'm out of frame. I needed to put my whip somewhere. The next one, I can't show you a finish or a picture of how it looks finished because it was a mystery cell, and I told you before I am not going to finish the complete cell. I am going to complete this band I'm working on and then do a small band and then my last border, and then I'm finished because I'm not liking it anymore. But here is a picture of how it looks like when it's finished, and that's the total package. I'm doing a part of it, and here's a picture of where I was before. And now I'm going to show you how far I've gotten, if I can do this. I need to rearrange something. And this is what I have so far. If I'm looking at it right now, I'm liking it. That's strange. But let's see if I can show you up close. Yeah. This is done on 32 count Zweigart Murano, and I don't know the colorway of this fabric, and I'm stitching with white B5200 DMC and DMC 094, which is a variegated green. And yeah, I need to finish the band I was working on. Then my next piece is The Quaker by Joke Trebbe de Nijs, our Dutch LNS owner. And I'm having a lot of fun with this one. Here's a picture of where I was before. And now I'm going to show you how far I've gotten. And this is what I have so far. I so love these colors. Yeah. I'm going to show you a little bit up close if I can manage. I'm loving this one. And yeah, I've done some things on it. And this is going to be part of an assignment this week, so I will show you that the next time I'm filming. This is done on 28 count sampler green by XJU Design, the fabric. And floss is part of the kit, which is a hand-dyed cotton in a rainbow colorway by our LNS, Borduurparadijs, or our LNS owner, Joke Trebbe de Nijs. She designed the pattern and she designed or dyed the floss. I need to pick something else up. The next whip I was working on before last week is Rose Arbor by Mirabilia, which was on the freebie table at the retreat last year. And I'm so loving this one. Here's a picture of where I was before. And now, let's see if I can do this. This is big. And here I am. Now, I've made quite a bit of progress. Let's see. I was working on the dress and am working on some of the greenery behind the roses. So yeah. Fabric is a Victorian Model Sampler Shop fabric, which was the fabric of the month. She doesn't name her fabric, so I don't have a name for you. But it's a 32 count, and yeah, I think it's perfect for this pattern. So those were my whips from before the Magical School of Stitches. School of Magical Stitches. I'm a newbie. Bear with me. So last Sunday, the last day of the homework for year 3, week 3, I decided to try and finish that homework. I hadn't done any homework before for this school, so the assignment was 300 stitches in brown to get energy after a Dementor attack. I need to read it on my notes because I don't remember everything. You had to do 300 stitches in brown, which resembles chocolate, and chocolate helps after a Dementor attack. So I chose Bearing Gifts by Kathy Barrick, which was a market release last year. And I have done all the brown parts in her dress. And this bowl where the squirrel is on. And her shoes, which was a total of, let's see, 312 stitches. So this is what I have. And then the other assignment was 300 stitches into a real creature with claws. So I had to look up at Wikipedia if squirrels had claws or paws, and they do have claws. I didn't know that, so yay! I could work on this one. And I did a total of 305 stitches. So that was my first homework assignment in one piece. And I'm loving this pattern so much. It's part of my monthly challenge for this school. 300 stitches on something that makes you happy so you can produce your Patronus. And the 300 stitches I'm doing for the monthly challenge won't be the stitches I already did for my weekly assignment. So I will be taking this one with me to the retreat over, I think, 2.5 weeks, and we'll be doing the 300 stitches there. So yay! Loving it so far. It's so much fun to get new assignments and try to convert them into a project of yourself and rationalize why you choose that project. And yeah, I'm loving it. It's just what I needed. So yeah, that was School of Magical Stitches and Literature. I can't recommend it enough. So if you haven't join. It's so much fun. Oh, and I haven't been sorted yet into a house, so I hope it's going to be Gryffindor, but who knows? I have watched a lot of YouTube, Flosstube, lately. I have been watching a few people I will be listing below in the description box. I have been watching Sammy J Stitches. She is so much fun to watch. She is lively and energetic, and she is so good in organizing things, organizing her projects and when she is working on it, and I enjoy myself watching her. So Sammy J, check her out. Then of course our finishing queen, Vonna the Twisted Stitcher. If you know, I I think it's almost a year ago, I did a tutorial on lace framing, and after the fact I filmed that and posted it on YouTube. I was watching a video of Vonna, and she was explaining how she laces and finishes things, and then I almost I almost deleted my video because I'm nowhere near a professional. I'm nowhere near as good as anybody else, but it's working for me. But I got a lot of tips out of her video, so thank you, Vonna. You are wonderful. Then a new one, Every Little X Stitch, and I forgot to mention her name or write down her name. Yeah, she does gorgeous projects, and I'm having so much fun watching her because her husband is editing her videos, and yeah, he makes funny comments on editing. In editing, he just posts pictures of what she did before, and then he posted pictures about himself with text, and it's hilarious. You need to check her out. And then the last one is Katrina at 1,000 Needles. She's from Denmark, I think, and she speaks English as if she is an English person, and yeah, she's wonderful to watch. She does a lot of full coverage, wonderful full coverage projects, and yeah, fun to watch. She just explained stopping School of Magical Stitches because it wasn't her thing, but that's okay. She is fun to watch anyhow, so watch her. Those were my shout outs. And then I thought I had a lot more to say, but it's going to be a short one. But okay, I don't mind. Because I need to do homework for this week. I don't know what I'm getting into. I had a lot of purchases the last week. I was browsing Etsy, and that's dangerous. I bought some digital download patterns, PDF patterns. So I don't print them. I'm going to show you them in frame here. I bought from the awesome pattern studio the Peacock Mandala, which is this one. It's gorgeous, right? I'm not going to cave in my No Starts 2019, but I'm almost am. So then I bought, because I was watching Michelle Benistitchi, 2 Maria Brovko patterns. She's a Russian designer, and I was watching Michelle, and she showed these patterns, and I was, yeah, I need to have them. Those were Alice in Wonderland, which is this one, and Bunny in a Cup, and that was the one I saw at Aviatrix Stitcher. It's so cute, and it was a very cheap pattern. It's €1.79, I think. Yeah, it went right into my cart. And then I was looking at the Etsy page of Tilton Crafts. Or no, it was the website of Tilton Crafts. Oh my. I caved. It was a sale at that time, so I caved. I bought Sea of Prayers because why not? It's gorgeous, right? And I bought Old Books. Old Books is going to be, when I finish it in 100 years, it's going to be above my bed, in my bedroom. And the other one, I'm not sure. I'm going to start it next year. I'm going to start all the things next year. But yeah, gorgeous, right? Yeah. Then, because I bought the Peacock Mandala from Awesome Pattern Studio, I had to buy a needle minder to go with it. Denkai Designs. This gorgeous peacock. And I just received it 5 minutes ago, so beautiful. And Denkai have sent me this one as a freebie, which is an apple, and I love it. So, yeah. Love what I bought, and I now am not going to buy anything more because in about 2 or 3 weeks there is the retreat, and I did a lot of pre-purchasing. If you didn't know, XQ Design is going to be there. Yay! And she's going to bring fabrics and flosses, and yes. So I did a pre-order for things I had to have. And I did a pre-order with the LNS, the Handwerk Boutique. And for things I had to have from market. And yeah, I'm totally loving it. Yeah. Now I need to save a little more to spend a little more at the retreat. It's going to be a lot of fun. So this was it for this video. I'm not going to say I will be back in 4 weeks or 2. It's going to be after the retreat, and I think I have a lot of footage then. So I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, I hope you will like and subscribe to my channel. If you all are already a subscriber, I will thank you. I am grateful for all my subscribers. And yeah, don't have anything more to say, so I will see you when I see you. Bye for now.